Welcome back to Wednesday Night Zombie Fever on 2BACR 100.9 FM. Okay, so we've been doing the political update for, every week, every Wednesday up until the election. So this week we've got a Liberal politician by the name of... Do you have his name there?
Yep, I'm getting his name right now.
Cool. We're up to date on all our news here.
We are.
Come to us if you want your news cold and dead.
I wouldn't say dead.
It's unacceptable, Rachel.
Here we go. So this is basically the latest candidate to bite the dust. The sound effect we should have is another one bites the dust that we mentioned earlier.
You really should.
Actually, there's a few candidates who have bitten the dust this week. First, Liberal candidate Kevin Baker.
I thought you were going to say Kevin Bacon. I love Kevin Bacon. He's awesome.
He didn't do this.
No, not Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon is still cool.
And you're going to be like, when did Kevin Bacon start running? No.
I'll vote for him.
So it's the Liberal candidate for the seat of Charlton.
That's even a creepy picture, I have to say, on the article.
Oh my God. I have to say, for a lot of these politicians that you find out did something bad, you look at the picture and you go, yeah. I can see that.
Become a politician.
I don't want to judge people by their looks, but when you look like a Bond villain, chances are you are a Bond villain. So basically, his candidacy was initially in doubt. I think he has since withdrawn from the race after, after a chat forum which he used to own, or which he did own, had hundreds of dirty jokes posted by him about women.
Unacceptable! Unacceptable!
Two times unacceptable.
You know what you're going to be saying that about? The fact that this wasn't a political website or anything. This was a webpage called Mini Mods, which is just a fan site for people who own Mini Coopers.
What?
Yeah.
So why
What a
were
bad rap for them.
sexist jokes posted on a Mini Cooper website?
Okay, here's one. What would you say to a woman with two black eyes? Nothing, you've already told her twice.
Unacceptable!
Exactly. Now, that one just kind of takes too long. Here's a rather racist one that he said. I'm not racist. Racism is a crime, and crime is for black people.
Unacceptable!
I think we'll all agree.
Now, he said that a lot of his sexist comments, they weren't offensive. They were just tit banter.
Unacceptable!
What? And as a friend of mine asked on Facebook after I posted this, said, what the hell is that? Okay, that is not a thing, Mr. Barker. Baker, whatever your name is, I don't care.
Barker, Baker, Bacon. If it is Bacon.
Bacon.
Whatever your name is, we don't care.
That's not a thing.
No.
Anyway, he's out, obviously. Even if he's not officially out, he's not
out,
winning anything.
Nobody's voting for him.
I really don't
move
understand some of those politicians. Like, how do they think they can get away with stuff like that?
On a public forum, it's on the internet. There's also been, since we are a fan of balance here, a Labour candidate for the Victorian seat. I'm so mad. I'm so angry.
Okay.
The Victorian seat of Hotham. Hotham.
Okay.
No.
Like Gotham for a second.
It's like a combination of Hoth and Gotham.
Right.
Basically.
So Star Wars and Batman.
I'm thinking of a Baywatch version of Gotham.
Anyway, this happened to Jeff Lake, who's running in this seat. And this is actually about comments he made 10 years ago.
Okay.
He called a Liberal councillor when he was on the Monash City Council in 2002 and redacted bitch.
Okay.
Unacceptable!
And a bleeping slut.
Unacceptable!
Yeah. Now, his defense was, I was 22.
Yeah, that's not really a defense, because I
Oh,
wouldn't
that's
call anybody that
fine.
now.
When you're an adult.
Because we know people who are 22. I know somebody who's just turned 22 today, and their friends have been calling us asking for requests to play at their party. And I'm pretty sure that she hasn't gone around calling people, well, colleagues, either of those things. So that guy's out as well. Now, not every election, I guess, withdrawal has anything to do with some giant scandal. How's this one? For just the irony of this party. WikiLeaks candidate Leslie Canold has quit over a dispute with preferences, and apparently it's because some assistant or something in the office, a volunteer, basically accordingly tried to subvert the party's own processes, asking others to join in a secretive alternative power centre. This is in the WikiLeaks party. Their whole thing is subverting secret alternative power centres.
Good old WikiLeaks.
So they're really getting a hard taste of politics there. Meanwhile, in the WikiLeaks party
Thing.
yeah, basically, other problems
just
plaguing
gonna
the
let you
WikiLeaks party. Yeah, thanks, Bridget. Julian Assange still holed up in the Ecuadorian embassy, basically because that's the only one who would grant asylum. Maybe I can come back to that to explain it later. Is the party's number one Senate candidate, followed by a Dr. Canold.
Okay.
And Mr. Assange has now said that he could be replaced by Dr. Canold if he's elected but unable to leave the embassy. And apparently there are more candidates that are going to resign. Firstly, you can't resign from being a candidate for something. You can't resign from a job you don't have. That's just called giving up.
Yeah, well, you kind of just pull yourself out of the race.
Yeah.
It's not really resignation.
If you are kind of withdrawing your application for a job, you're not resigning from the company.
Yeah.
You're just not being employed by them.
It's probably the best word they could think of in that sentence.
Yeah. So problems for the WikiLeaks party, which has nothing to do with their candidates' immorality. The other two are just no.
Yeah. I don't know. Everything
Another
seems
one
to be
bites
up
the
in the air at
dust.
the moment. Gotta love election time.
We
Yeah,
do love
the
election
dirt
time.
comes out.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, it kind of is like that. Everybody's like, well, you did this, and well, you did this. Yes. Let's get over it. Move on. All right, let's go into our next lot of songs now.
Yes.
And we will play Broken Leg by Blue Juice.
We will.
At some point.
And if anybody ever
Right
sees
now.
the film clip to that, it is quite funny. It's the Blue Juice guys versing these champion skippers, like, you know, skipping
I
ropes.
have seen it, yeah.
Quite good.
They have another really disturbing clip where they make out with an old woman.
I haven't seen that one, but I have seen the one where they are in Pitt Street Mall pretending to be a religious group.
I haven't seen that.
They're all dressed in white and they've got girls handing out pamphlets and stuff. It's quite funny. But yeah, Broken Leg by Blue Juice.
Yep. I'm actually going to play that now. You're listening to 2BACR 100.9 FM.